Go ahead.
Yeah, they definitely need more groups.
Yeah, it would be good to see more groups in the WWE.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you got the Hurt Business, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just for the sake of some stories, you know what I mean? Like,
If you're gonna have,
you got like one girl, you got a couple tag teams, and then you got Mustafa, like, but
right,
like to see like something like DX go up against, you know what I mean? Like back in the day,
right?
they had people they could go up against, man. You know,
right?
Now it's different.
Right.
You have to break them up for them to do something instead of like as a group.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what do you guys think about going? You know, it's going pretty good, going pretty quick, but kind of long at the same time, which is great. Okay, now I'm gonna give it to you, Andreas. I'm gonna let you have the floor. What did you think about Drew McIntyre and Sheamus versus AJ Styles and The Miz and John Morrison as a handicap match?
Sheamus and Drew is come on, that's great.
That's a powerhouse right there.
You know what I mean?
That'd be a hell of a tag team.
Like, it's something that was brewing, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all know how much Drew loves his country,
right?
Let alone Sheamus.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean? That's great. And then AJ Styles and who?
And Miz and John Morrison.
Was it handicap?
It was a handicap tag. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
That's great.
Morrison ran around on the outside,
pretty much,
and interfered a little bit, but nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing that we don't know what the hell's gonna go on in that match anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, you knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah. But it was kind of funny going up to the second one where Drew McIntyre and Sheamus fought in the back room after. That I like that a lot, and then they and then, and then that dude tried to stop them, and then they stopped fighting, and then they just jumped this.
Adam Pearce?
No, it was freaking. I mean, is that his name, Adam Pearce?
Yeah, I mean, Vince's guy.
No. It was another dude.
Oh, okay.
It was another guy.
I don't think it was Pearce.
No, it wasn't Pearce, but it was funny. They were both fighting, and then whoever that was that stopped them, then they both jumped him instead, and threw him on a table.
Right.
Which I kind of liked that. It was. It was kind of cool.
Who let the dogs out?
Right.
Right. Yeah. We got plenty of them here. Poppy, no sir. Poppy, no.
All right. Whoever wants to chime in first on this one, what do you guys think about Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Lashley?
I dug it. It was pretty cool.
What happened, Andres?
Think it's kind of lopsided.
Okay. Okay. Great. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. Kind of random.
Yeah, I mean, but it's Jeff Hardy. He always pulls.
Oh, it's definitely random.
Crazy out of his bag. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's always one who just. You don't need no script. He just does whatever he does, and he gives you great fucking airtime, bro.
Yeah, like he pretty much gave him that match, to be honest.
Yeah. No,
Bobby Lashley. Yeah, Warren.
Before it gets all too dark here, I'm gonna take my trash cans to the curb.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So if you guys want, go ahead and carry on, and I'll be right back after I get them to the curb.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead and do your thing. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, because they're full to the gill, and if they don't get dumped in the morning, I'm screwed. So
no, go ahead, man. No,
I'll be right back.
Go ahead and do your thing.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, Andres, it was pretty much random. Jeff Hardy pretty much is kind of putting Bobby Lashley over, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's cool. Random as hell. But it was good.
I think it works at the end of the day. It works. But it's just like a match like where it's a little lopsided, like Bobby Lashley versus Jeff Hardy.
Right.
A big motherfucker versus a scrawny, washed up. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say washed up, but like, little dusty now. You know what I mean? He can't move how he used to.
Right.
And it shows sometimes.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, Jeff is good in the locker room to a lot of superstars. So it's good to see.
True.
And Lashley, I think he's on his way towards a run, and you could kind of like tell, that he is on one.
Right.
Or he's close to pursuing one. Like,
right.
It's gonna be good to see what they have planned.
Yeah, true.
I would like to watch a Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that would be good. That would.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be beautiful to see.
Yeah. Were you in the talks? I don't know if you were gone at the time, but were you in the talks when we were talking about Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton's match when he pinned him and then the lights went out and then he was the Fiend after?
Yeah.
Okay. That was we pretty much Well, we already talked about that. It's funny how the recaps came real quick altogether. Crazy. Let's see. All right, now it's going to SmackDown. Hey, baby. And so let's head up to SmackDown now. That was pretty much the Raw recap.
Okay.
Pretty quick, to be honest.
Yeah, right.
But this is gonna be a good podcast, because I think it's over. I think, if I'm not mistaken, probably already maybe over an hour already.
Over an hour?
I think so. I'm not too sure. It says it's recording about. It doesn't say how long. It's not like Anchor where it tells you how long we're talking.
Right.
Let's see. Let's jump down here. Let's see. All right, it's kind of ways here to SmackDown. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going down the list here that I have here. All right. Let's get your opinions, Andreas, about Sasha Banks demands a battle with Carmella for the title. Give me your thoughts with that.
Fuck yeah. I love Sasha. Everyone knows that. You know what I mean? Everyone knows that. Yeah. She's been my girl for years.
Really?
And she
is fine. She is hot, though.
I love what she's doing right now, man. And it's great. It's overdue. You know what I mean? She's proved that she could hold on to the belt, and now I believe she's going to hold it for a while. You know what I mean?
How about them shorts she was wearing, huh? Do you see them shorts? Woo-wee. I was like, dang, can it go any higher or what?
It's been hard. It's been hard to keep your eyes off of Carmella, too. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
She's, that kind of reaction that whenever she steps out to the ring.
I respect Sasha Banks. I respect.
The loud boos.
Right.
Like, that's what you want as a heel. You want people to boo you. Like, I call that the Roman Reigns boo. Like
the Roman Reigns.
That's a very big boo. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so she's getting a reaction, which is that means people are in tune, and that means people are not bored. So they're gonna watch TLC to watch Mrs. Carmella and Mrs. Sasha Banks, the boss, do her thing.
Yeah, we should watch that, bro. We should definitely watch it since everybody's better here in the house now.
Yeah, we should try to figure that out.
Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that after this podcast. All right. I pretty much agree with you on everything on that.
But yeah, the whole champagne thing, you know what I mean?
That was crazy. Great. That was crazy. I thought they were going for she was gonna hit her in the head, but no, they went to the body for her back. Yeah. I mean,
what I liked about everything is, like, you know how Bailey's run, like, she needed to be like the person who was in charge. You know?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Like it was like she needed, like, to always win, and she needed to always win every battle. Like, she always needed to be more powerful backstage if she was gonna hit somebody, like,
Right.
But Sasha's taking a lot of L's, bro. Like, she's giving her a lot of time to shine.
Yeah, you're right.
While still being champ, you know what I mean? Like, which is good.
Right.
It's great for Carmella. I love her character right now.
Yeah.
Carmella's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Warren.
Yeah, welcome
Thank
back,
you,
sir. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, we just got done talking about Carmella and Sasha Banks, about their feud, about it's getting pretty real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it.
How do you feel about Carmella's change, Warren?
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Right?
I love it.
That's what I was
saying
too.
Not that her first time around with guy we came
Big Cass and Enzo?
Big Cass and Enzo, yeah. I like how they introduced her. I mean, she was kind of like their little eye candy or sidekick, but when she was given the opportunity to wrestle, I mean, she's good. You know, I mean,
right.
And I like this new look. It's real strong heelish look.
Yeah, no,
and hopefully it'll carry on.
No, without a doubt. And then what I was telling Mario is that it's like I like how she's giving Carmella a shine, because I was telling Mario that like whenever Bayley had the belt, like she always needed to be in control. She always needed to win. She needed to win every pay-per-view. She needed to win every live recording. She needed to really beat up her opponents backstage if she wanted to do something sneaky to them. But I was telling Mario that Sasha's took a lot of losses while holding this belt. You know what I mean? And still holding on to the belt. You know what I mean? Like she's giving a lot of these women like a good opportunity to be like, oh, like you're not gonna be the champ, but I'm gonna make sure you have a good story with me. You know what I mean? Like
right.
And they're just she's at a good place right now.
Come on, Daisy.
Sasha's like she's really in her bag right now.
Get back. Oh yeah, definitely. Poppy, come here. Boy, I will kick you square in the ass. Come here.
Wow.
Go ahead, Daisy. Go potty. Come on, Poppy. Get your ass over here.
This is a violent podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm telling you, Meg. Go on.
Everybody's gonna enjoy this little segment here.
Yeah, right.
All right, Andres. Let's gonna get your opinions, and then we'll get Warren's opinion. Let's get this Montavious Ford versus Dolph Ziggler match. What do you think about that match? Or jump in, Warren, if you want.
Oh yeah. Well, once again, it's nice seeing different people. I mean, they're all there. You know, we all know they're there doing their thing, but to mix them up a little bit is cool. You know.
Right. Right. No, yeah, you're right. No, yeah. This thing just jumped right over me here. No, yeah. I mean, I think the match was great. It was really good with the cups falling down.
Right. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I love the Street Profits too, man.
Oh yeah. They really energize people.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Mario, when we didn't go with you, but you were there. Right. But like when we went to the Rumble, you know what? I mean, like when I saw him at the takeover for the NXT Saturday night,
right?
It was like I just wasn't sold on them, you know. And it took me a minute to really take into their characters.
Right?
Know?
No. You know what? I was in the same boat with you on that.
Yeah.
For NXT, I really felt like that, but like more so like. Really, like you said, it took them some time to really get into their characters, and once they got main show lights, you know what I mean?
Do it, baby.
Action, then they really saw that energy and charisma, and all that charisma came out. You know what I mean? Like, which is now they're doing good, and then they cannot not fully incorporate, but incorporate Bianca Belair here and there. You know what I mean? Because the world knows.
Oh yeah.
The world knows that Montez is together with her. You know what I mean? So like you can't stop that. And she's made appearances like here and there too, and she's funny. Bianca's funny. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
She is, yeah.
And was not only that Bianca's funny, is she is like, and you know, it's funny that they are together because even when I was watching her in NXT, I wasn't sold on her. Her gimmick was just, it didn't. I was like, whatever, you know. I mean, but it works, you know, and she works it well, but it's good to see that she's just not like, you know, like an arm piece eye candy.
Yeah, she has she has a man's moveset.
She can wrestle.
Oh yeah, she can.
Yeah, she can
wrestle. Man's moveset.
Right.
Like she don't have a woman's moveset, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like she has like she's just putting pressure on you the whole time you're in the ring with her.
Right.
and she has heart.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Let me tell you, like she has a really big heart. Like she could go with you.
Oh yeah, she can go the distance
for a long time. Yeah.
She can go toe to toe.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Like you really got to put her down to stop her. You know what I mean? Like
right.
She's tough.
That's true. All right.
But I liked it.
All right. Since we all had our opinions with that, let's go again to no, that was great. It's going to get into Big E versus Sami Zayn. Let's go get on that.
Sami Zayn.
I liked it.
Genius.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, what do you think about? I mean, what do you think about going in the ring kind of shit? I didn't like that because
it's funny.
It is funny, but I kind of knew that wasn't gonna be a complete match.
It's okay, baby. I mean,
you sound like you don't like. Okay,
you just gotta be careful.
What happened?
Does Mario? Let me ask the fans a question. Do you guys feel like Mario hates Sami Zayn? I kind of feel like he does.
Oh, okay. All right. Actually, put me on this freaking spot there. I'm just saying on his character, they're playing him to be a wussy, running off the ring all the time, and not. He always has
while claiming to be a champ.
That and being a conspiracy a conspiracy thing that he's doing right now. Oh well. He's putting, he has excuses, but with that match.
I'll meet you in the middle.
No, I don't want you to meet me in the middle, bro. I don't want you to meet me nowhere in the middle, bro. You need to be content with me, goddammit.
I don't like it, but it hasn't been done before, so you kind of gotta like it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't gotta like nothing, bro. I don't gotta like nothing. No. I don't gotta like shit.
I hate to love it. I hate, bro.
The match was great, but until he ran out of the ring to make him get a count out, no, I don't like that shit. I like to see a good match, but he knows that Sami Zayn is gonna beat him. But still, I wish they had a better match than him going out in the ring and him winning that way as a count out. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, but it's bullshit. Okay. That's my opinion about that. Warren, do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, I actually would have to tend to agree with you. It's like
thank you. We can just take off Andreas now.
It doesn't matter.
No, I mean, it's funny. It's funny what it's funny what Sammy's doing, but it's like it gets old fast.
Exactly.
Because Sammy's a hell of a wrestler too.
But he's been that, and that's what I'm saying is like.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't matter what you say.
But it hasn't been done, so it's fresh. You know what I mean? While being a champ, like, come on, like that's kind of good.
I'm sorry, but it's not fresh. I gotta be real here. It's not fresh of what he's been doing with his character. He's been just a weasel and not completing his matches. Okay, it's nothing new for his character.
All the people watching, like,
we're
gonna have every podcast starting from here on out. We're gonna have a people's poll.
Okay, we'll have people's poll then.
Is Sammy? Do you guys agree or disagree with Sami Zayn's conspiracy gimmick?
Okay, you know what? On the next podcast, we can maybe we can do a live one Okay, when we're actually all here. If Warren if Warren can do it, we'll definitely do that, and then we'll go on Instagram, and then I'll do a poll on Twitter.
There you go.
And to do that and see how much feedback we get, if who's right or who's wrong or whoever, we can definitely talk that out.
Right.
I'm already. I kind of feel like I know that.
Huh? But no, you don't know, bro. There's a lot of people. I could be wrong. I could be wrong myself, but that's how I feel.
He's a prick sometimes, but you know what? He's a prick to get rid of. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. And he's a champ for a reason. Weasel way out of shit. Like,
I mean, the only person that I respect and love that could do it right is Eddie Guerrero. Okay, he's the only person that he can only do that. To make it look great.
Right.
But it is what it is. I'll give it that.
Be a big Eddie Guerrero fan.
Yes.
Big Eddie Guerrero fan.
But that's what I have about that. Do you guys want to give a quick thoughts about the Riot Squad and Natalya and Billy Ray, or Billy Kay? Excuse me. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
How relevant she is.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really watch that match. I wanted to watch just the main stories, what's going on right now. You guys, did you guys watch that at all?
I did watch it, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pretty much agree.
You push so hard for Billy to throw her application out to these different people,
or to go her way.
You come up with a pairing of Natalya. Like, I love Natalya,
right?
But that's just not good for someone with Billy Kay. You know what I mean? Like, Billy Kay is fresh still. Like,
you're right.
You gotta get her, but you gotta pair her up with somebody relevant.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
I love the Riot Squad right now. Big fan of Liv.
Right.
Big Ruby. I love Ruby on the mic.
Yeah.
I love
Ruby's good.
I just think they're great. The chemistry is great. You know what I mean? I think they could be future champs. You know.
Okay. Warren, do you have anything to say about that match, real quick?
I liked it. I once again, kind of like with the Sami Zayn thing, the Billy Kay, it's fun and quirky about her running around with her resume and all that stuff, but that's got to come to an end soon. And I was listening to it was either Cultaholics or one of the podcasts that I listened to, or not podcasts. I'm sorry, the YouTube little clips that they put out.
Okay.
Their news, feeds and stuff. But
okay.
But yeah, they were talking about it's sad that you had split up the Iconics, yet they're both still wrestling,
right?
Singled, and it makes no sense,
Right.
You had a powerhouse team that had been together since high school,
right?
And then they just going up and get rid of them,
right?
It just didn't make sense, and if you're going to push one then the other, fine, whatever. But, it's just, I think it's stupid. I think they should never been broken up, but
it's one of those times.
They obviously have better, yeah.
That goes back to saying, that's a tag team.
Right.
Yeah. It just makes no sense, man. I mean, these girls were badass, and then you go and just screw up the little thing they had going. I mean, as individuals, they're as who they are, and they're either doing single matches or they're pairing them up with other people, and it's like, I don't get it.
All right.
But overall, the match, yes,
I
enjoyed the match. Yeah, it was good.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about maybe we'll talk about Otis and Chad later, but I really want to talk about this Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, man. The big talk.
Great story.
Right. I just think this is pretty much. I love the Roman Reigns story. I love how he is. I love Kevin Owens, how he's coming out through his original character, how he's supposed to come out aggressive.
I think he's never got his rematch for whenever he lost the belt.
Exactly.
Until now. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like, you want to talk your shit, you want to throw your family, like, in where it don't belong, which would be Jey Uso getting into Kevin's shit. And he made Kevin do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's great that he was like, you know what? TLC, it's on, brother. I
mean, I like how they're just pushing Kevin Owens now. Like, I'm glad that they're pushing him to his character where his character is at, finally.
Yeah. I love watching him in the fucking...
Yeah, like, I like how he is. Him being, well, they're pretty much heels and basically now, which is hilarious to me. But still, like, that's how Kevin Owens is. He's an ass. He's... I love his character like that. That's what I love about him, and I'm glad that they're pushing him like that. Even though Roman Reigns is still a heel as well, though, you know, they're pretty much heel versus heels right now, which they don't really do that. But I like that. I mean, it makes better sense that way. That's how Kevin Owens is. He don't care what you say. He knows how to come back on the mic.
Exactly. Do you see that promo that he cut?
Yes, dude, that was amazing. And then, you know, it's crazy how...
Dropped the mic, picked up the mic again, just whenever he seen Roman stop.
Oh, yeah.
And then he hung over the rope just to wait for a response. And but he had that look like, you better not say nothing.
Right, yeah.
You know? And what can you really say after you call someone a bitch? Like, Roman walked away. He left the ring smiling. He walked away pissed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah.
And that's a good story.
I totally agree. Warren, I know you're jumping in off and on, but
I agree. I agree that you know, it was Kevin is, you know, he's good on the mic.
Yeah. I just think that, you know, that's pretty much the headline that I like of SmackDown so far. I didn't really watch the Otis and Chad Gable versus Nakamura and Cesaro. I'm sorry to my listeners and ladies and gentlemen, but I didn't really watch that because I was really hyped to watching the Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns feud after that. But
they lost. Gable and Otis lost.
I kind of figured.
And after that, Team Alpha put the blame on Otis, like he missed a lesson. You know what I mean? And Otis is like, okay, like, if you have an opportunity to finish the match, finish the match.
Right.
Otis. So that you could kind of see, like, maybe Otis might break this up a little sooner rather than later.
Right. Well, I don't know if it was you, but was it you or was it Warren that said
that there was rumors of?
Okay, I was Warren.
What's that?
That you were talking earlier about there was rumors going around that
about
they might put him to
Otis.
NXT.
Yeah, that Otis is being sent down.
Otis.
Keith Lee. Yeah.
That Warren.
Otis.
Yeah, Warren was saying that he was reading, or whatever he found out. Don't know, it's just speculation, people.
Yeah, it was a YouTube video.
Yeah, just saying that they might move Otis to NXT or to the Performance Center. I don't know if that's going to be Performance Center or NXT.
I've heard that
don't
too.
Know.
They sent Vince had
Keith Lee.
A couple people. Yeah,
Keith
Vince
Lee.
had yelled at a couple people, like big people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really liking
the story that they're at.
In-ring ability, like, I'm gonna send you guys back down to not the NXT, but to the Performance Center to work with Drew Gulak and a couple other people.
Yes, exactly.
Even with Keith Lee too?
Yes, sir.
Keith Lee,
that's bullshit, bro.
And that's the thing. And
Vince ain't sold on him.
Was saying that was the main story. the Keith Lee thing was the main story because people love his in-ring ability.
Oh God, yeah, dude, he's a beast,
dude. Yeah, like
he is a beast.
Dude,
so
like
people were kind of surprised whenever Vince said that about him.
Yeah,
like what the fuck, dude?
Because he had that match with Bobby. You know, him and Bobby Lashley had that match, and that was badass. And how can you say the guy's no good? You know, I mean, it's fucking fuck you, Vince. I'm telling you, man. Put his old decrepit ass on the shelf and let Triple H run it.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, come on, man. Keith, I knew, it's always a bad thing, and I'm pretty sure we talked about this, guys. That every time they move somebody to the main roster, they fuck up their storyline or they mess up their character.
Yes.
And they're always good in NXT. And that's why Ciampa doesn't want to go nowhere. He wants to stay in NXT.
Hell no. Exactly.
So
look what they did with Aleister Black, man. They fucked him.
Yeah.
The stories are way better.
Phenomenal down there.
Triple H running the shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm sorry, but Vince McMahon needs to let Triple H run it, man. Step aside, let Vince McMahon. I'm sorry, Vince McMahon, but please, Triple H is
ready.
Have a seat,
man.
Please let him let your son-in-law run the show how it's supposed to be,
dude,
and it'll be awesome.
You got Triple H, Shawn Michaels, all those guys running it. Yeah, it could be done.
I mean, please, Vince, just let your son-in-law do what he does best.
What he does best,
and what you taught him.
Give Shawn the job.
Yeah, I mean, man, just Vince, please, just relax, enjoy life with your wife and family,
right?
And let Triple H run it. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to let you down, 100%.
No. By no means, no.
Right. I'm pretty sure he'll make it better and interesting. And of course, he's not gonna like.
He has a creative mind, dude. Triple H.
Oh, I know he does, man.
Them stories down there in NXT are fucking just.
I know.
Out of this world.
I mean, but
not only that,
NXT is the best brand to me, in my opinion. You know what I mean? With SmackDown being second and for once, Raw being last in my book. You know what I mean?
No, I can probably agree with you on that. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't watched NXT in a while.
It's awesome.
But I'm pretty sure it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
One person who I love in NXT right now is Shotzi Blackheart.
Dude, preach. Preach, brother. Preach.
I love her character.
That's my girl. Her and Rhea Ripley, those are both my girls.
Dude, I seen that last match they had, bro. For the title? Fuck, that was amazing.
Yeah.
And Io,
man, that was amazing.
It was good.
And I didn't know what the fuck was going on because I haven't watched it. But damn, even though that was a hell of a bad match.
Yeah.
Oh, like shit! This shit was hyped up better than SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah, dude.
Mario, did you watch Takeover?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch Takeover.
Dude, oh my God, you gotta watch Takeover.
I need to watch it then.
Because the women's battle royal thing, or like the Hell in a Cell thing, with all the women, was fucking awesome.
Dude, I heard nothing but good things about it, but I need to watch it though. I need to really watch it.
Yes.
It's a must. Io is really.
She's a beast. Yes, she's a beast.
She is just.
Oh, did you watch it? I'm freaking Andreas. Did you watch it?
Yes, bro. It was great.
Oh God, man.
Oh
yeah.
damn.
The Kings.
I'm off the ball here. I'm off the ball, people.
The Kings of War Games were in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we can just shut that off right now. Then. No, I'm just kidding. I love to give you shit about that. I love it.
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta. I totally agree with Andreas that I gotta say NXT is number one in my book, and then it's a toss up between Raw and SmackDown.
Well, I really have to watch
because
it.
one week SmackDown could be like badass, and then it could take a dry spell, and then Raw looks good for a day or so. I think it's safe to
say that we're in there right now because usually before a pay-per-view, like the last week prior or a couple weeks,
right?
Like they're kind of dried out stories. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be right back. Give me 1 second, guys. Be right back.
Like gearing up for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. And the thing with NXT, it's never like that.
No. NXT is always fresh. The storylines are awesome. The matches are good.
Yeah.
There's never a boring match. There's never a stupid storyline. They're all really well.
Yeah. Karrion Kross is ready.
Oh, dude, yeah. And man, that blonde that's with him, oy vey.
Scarlett.
Man, that is one fine bitch, I tell you.
Yeah. She's killing it. She's killing it.
And
I like
the
how
way she comes out and yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's just got the ring intro is just amazing.
Right. It reminds me of like Queen of she reminds me of like Queen of the Damned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Doubt.
Like just real.
Oh yeah.
Like that. But she's
crazy.
She's good. Like she came out and she tested Finn, and she didn't say nothing. She just walked around him, but it was.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
You could put words for that, like if she was to say something. You know what I mean? Like that's just how powerful it was. You didn't know if what she was doing. You didn't know if Karrion was just gonna come out and blindside fucking Finn.
Oh right, exactly.
It just left a big question mark, which is good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Even without grabbing a microphone, like because Finn was out there talking some smack, you know.
Right.
Because he was back off injury.
Yeah, and I like that. I loved Finn Balor when he was with Raw and SmackDown, but when I heard he was going back to NXT, I'm like, oh, that sucks. I mean, he got the push, but then it seems like when you go down to NXT,
I'm back.
You're back on top again.
The fountain of youth.
In Raw or SmackDown, they just don't know what the hell to do with these guys from NXT.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. I mean, Andreas, if you want to have the camera off, if it's better for you, because it's better for Warren too. Because
I'm just getting the call right now. That's why I went.
No, it's all good because I figure out that having the camera on, if you don't have a better connection to internet, it's better having it on audio too as well.
Okay.
It drowns it out. Yeah.
Like it helps because of the lag. If your internet, if you don't have a really good internet connection.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What pisses me off is we got phenomenal internet service. It's just it sucks out here in the Santana area.
No, mine works fine though. I mean, and we work. And we live pretty much in the same area.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends like what's around me that's sucking up my internet. Besides, like when there's too many people in the neighborhood on it, takes from the.
Well, it depends how much you're paying too, though. I mean, if you're, whoever, like you were saying, whoever's paying for it, I don't know what plan they got, but.
Well, I mean, we got it free. It's that.
That's what I'm saying.
Sister gets reimbursed. Yeah, she gets reimbursed from her company.
Yeah, well, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends what package they got or whatever they gave her for free or whatever.
Now, see, when I was paying for the internet before they moved in, I was paying $80 for the internet, and I was in 300 megs.
Oh, that's pretty good. Then
it worked fine.
So do you know how much
I had
it
no
is?
issues.
So I know that's amazing.
We took over. Yeah, but being that we took over, not take over, but since her company is now our source of internet, it's like they just. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, they just took on the cheapest route.
Is that what they did?
I'm imagining they are because, like, she's hooked into, the Ethernet is hooked into the modem and all for the business because it being hard drive, it's the connection's better and you're going to get the internet's going to be quicker and faster, but everything else here through the house is garbage. I mean, we got to run off of the 2.4 instead of the 5 because the 5 is better and faster off of the Ethernet with the hardware hookup. So yeah, sucks balls. But hey, you know what? When it's free, who can complain?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So no, it's
until
all
I got
good,
to
man.
pay again, yeah, it's all good.
No, it's no worries, man. Free better than nothing, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I definitely got to watch NXT, and yeah, that's what they do, man. That's why a lot of people don't want to leave NXT, and I don't blame them if they don't.
Oh hell no, Johnny Wrestler and Tommaso don't want to leave. I don't blame them either.
Yeah.
Why
But
would you?
yeah, exactly. But if you guys want to talk about now, since we pretty much recap Raw and SmackDown, which was pretty good. I think it's probably been an hour or two. I think so, because I've been watching. I've been having my daughter watch. This is her second movie right now, so and her movies are like an hour long.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure this is a pretty good episode, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, I think we got started a little after 4:30.
Yeah. So, so it's already going to be 6. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
But we can go and keep talking anything that we want. Let's see here. Like we're talking about, yeah, it's going to be amazing if these companies come together. You know, if NXT and Triple H, if he thinks of something to merge into, or AEW or Ring of Honor or something, to get that takeover, to get that crossover, whatever he's thinking, I hope it's amazing. If he's really thinking of looking into it, but I know, as we all know, as wrestling fans in WWE, if it's not good for WWE, it's not going to happen, no matter what it is.
Well, yeah, but the problem with it is I should say not the problem. The issue I have with him and Vince and that is that, it's fine being, a businessman and all that shit, but I would think, coming from the business world, you would like the competition and you could feed off of it, and there's money there to be made.
Right.
I never could understand why he would go about and, like I say, purchase companies and then shelve them, and then you're watching like fucking old reruns of WCW, and you could be watching.
You've been on top of the world for years.
Right.
You've been on top. He's been on top for years. And he's
and that's fine and dandy.
He's all shit. Like, but somebody's finally trying to test me now, and it's somebody who used to work for me, which would be Cody.
Right.
Well, yeah, but not only that though, dude. You got to look at it like this too. Vince has his little chump change of millions that he has, and he's got to sell off everything to try to, either like he was trying to start up the XFL again. The Khans don't have that problem, man. They got more money than God. I mean,
and which The Rock bought that. The Rock's
part ownership.
Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
The Rock can do something with it, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, that's like letting Triple H take over WWE. I mean, that XFL is in good hands with, once again, not only a wrestler, but Rock was a ball player, so he knows about football. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, and without doubt.
But time will tell. We'll see. I mean, if excuse me, if Vince could get his head out of his ass.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Keep on going. Bear back.
Okay, and then allow all these organizations to compete against one another, and you could have crossovers and everything.
More dream matches.
Yeah, it'd be phenomenal, man. It'd be great. I mean, like the heavyweight or the world champion, belt would be over, about 5 or 6 different companies and that, and yeah, I mean, I think that'd be awesome. And the pay-per-views and everything, man.
Yeah.
They just got to get their
They'd be
shit together.
stacked.
Yeah.
They'd
Oh
be
God,
stacked.
yeah. Oh hell yeah. But that's it all depends it's up to Vince, man, what he wants to do.
It's a fact. I hate
Because
that too.
oh, I know. Because they
Sorry about that, yeah.
like it's all right. Just don't let it happen again.
I know.
But yeah, if you just let Vince do what he does as a businessman, stay on the board or whatever, and let everyone else, run with it.
Yep, I agree. Yeah. Besides all that, is there anything else you guys wanna? Does anybody have any news? Anything? Any news? Anything
How you
that we
guys
haven't
feel
talked
about
about?
Sting?
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. No, man, I think it's amazing that Sting came to AEW because I know WWE probably didn't let him do what he wanted to do because Sting wanted to wrestle Undertaker, but it is what it is. Besides that, I think it's amazing. It's a big jump. Sting did sign a multi-year with AEW. Not quite what that means.
Right.
That could be anything.
Locked in for a long time.
Yep. So it's amazing, man. It was amazing. He actually talked on the last episode of AEW. So it was amazing.
I'm just glad you're finally watching AEW now.
Well, because of Sting, bro. Sting got me to watch AEW.
Oh shit.
I'm a fan of Sting, dude, and I always will be.
I'm a big fan of Sting.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So wherever Sting goes, I'm gonna go, bro. I'm gonna go. That's it. That's all it is.
Woo!
He's going, I'm going.
Yeah,
so
it was pretty good.
So yeah, so I'm glad I'm gonna keep on watching AEW. I'm watching AEW now, ladies and gentlemen, because the Sting came back. Oh yeah. The shirts are dope too. Maybe I might think of getting a shirt of Sting because everybody's saying that thing's popping. It's popping. Badass. It's popping. I mean, I have a Sting shirt too. The recent one before he went out the sunset on WWE.
The Scorpion?
No, it says Sting right here, and it shows his face during the letters.
No shit.
Yeah. Well,
like his retro.
Yeah. But I'll definitely wear it the next time we do a live podcast together.
Not to give a plug, but go to AEW shop and you'll find some good gear.
That's right. AEW.com or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm sorry. You know what? Since we're talking about news, this is the Gaming and Wrestling Experience. Here's I have a news article saying right here.
Hot off the presses.
There you go. This is I got this from The Verge. This is about Cyberpunk right now. This is the hottest game right now. That's out right now. Cyberpunk 2077. News right here from Verge that Cyberpunk 2077 developers says developers saying that disappointing players can ask for their refunds back.
Damn.
It's saying Cyberpunk developer CD Projekt Red has acknowledged the performance issues in the game based on last gen and has apologized for not showing the game running on the original PS4 and Xbox One prior to its release. We should have paid more attention to making it play better on the PS4 and Xbox One. It said in a notice published on Twitter, the developer said it is hoping to fix the most problems with the series of patches to be released over the most coming months, but added that anyone who doesn't want to wait will be able to return their copy of the game. Which is cool, but sucks at the same time.
Is it that bad of a flop?
Well, of what's happening, because I bought Cyberpunk to let everybody know that I did buy Cyberpunk. The game was amazing. I did play it on my Xbox One X. which is kind of hard to find right now, and PS5s. But I played it. I did pre-order it for a long time. I was waiting. I played maybe a couple hours in the game. I found a little bit of bugs, not too much.
Okay.
But
overall, you enjoyed it?
Overall, to me, it wasn't my kind of game. Okay. Because it's a grindy game where the specs it has a skill tree where you get to upgrade your body.
Okay.
And your arms, and you can make your arms and stuff into weapons, your eyes.
Oh, damn.
It's really, really point to detail, which I don't mind. Don't get me wrong. The game was amazing. I didn't find the bugs or anything so far, but I'm pretty sure the bugs was longer in the game.
Sure.
But to me, it wasn't my kind of game. I hope it was. I'm the kind of man that, for example, in Halo, I like playing through the game. Not too much detail of upgrading the guns and weapons or whatever.
Right.
But I kind of like going into the storyline, playing in the storyline, just straight up playing into the game. The open world thing I do love, but like Grand Theft Auto, for example, that's the kind of story I like. Just going to the game, open world, going whatever, but not upgrading a lot of stuff to your skill tree and stuff like that. But don't get me wrong, but I got my refund because a couple of days ago because it wasn't the game for me.
Okay.
It was too much of a grindy kind of a game to upgrade to the skill trees and stuff like that. I don't really like those kind of games, but I was giving it a chance. That being said, it was a phenomenal game for what I played for a couple hours, but it wasn't my kind of game.
Yeah.
But besides that, that's pretty much my quick of a recap of Cyberpunk. But I know it's been having a lot of glitches. A lot of people have been seeing a lot of glitches. Their faces are not being there. Just a lot of stuff like that. But like I said, that's what I've, like I said right now, they're willing to give anybody the refunds back, which is pretty cool for people who bought the game. If people are staying with it, stay with it, people. I gotta say to all the people out there, listeners out there, or YouTube, just like the game, keep going with it, because I know they're gonna keep patching this baby up until until it works great. So I didn't like it because it was just my point of view. It was an amazing game. And so that was just my point of view. It was an amazing game. I didn't see so many glitches, like I said. But if you guys want your money back, like I just said, you guys can. But the people that been loving the game, keep on holding, keep on going strong with it. They are going to patch it up in time, so I know they're going to keep making the game look great. So that was just my point of view. That was pretty much the news. That's what's going on right now. The hot topic of Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much what's going on. But yeah. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions, Andreas or Warren, about anything?
What a great.
Huh?
Just looking forward to watching Raw tonight.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Yes.
See what Raw has to bring.
Yes.
Take me a couple edibles and get into it.
Yeah, I got pre-roll to smoke here in a little bit.
All right. So you know what? We're going and kind of loose.
Out there.
What happened? I can't hear you. What?
Breathe the weed to all my smokers.
I don't know. We can't see your arm. You kind of just broke off like that. But all right, we'll go in and just we're going to let this go. This was an episode. This was an awesome episode, everybody. Episode 22, by the way.
Number 22. Go and listen, people.
All right. Please tell your friends about it if you guys like it. this is, the gaming and wrestling experience. I gave you a little bit of news today. But yeah, so if you guys watch The Mandalorian, this is pretty much a side topic here. If you guys watch The Mandalorian, watch it. It is an amazing show. Oh my God.
Yes, that's phenomenal.
Oh, you've been watching it too, Warren? You too, Andrea?
I love it, bro. I'm a big Star Wars geek.
You guys you guys watched the recent episode then, right?
Yeah.
I'm caught up to, I think, if they've released a newer one, I haven't seen it, but I got like 3 or 4 in.
Okay, but you haven't watched all of them yet.
I've watched, like, I was caught up as far as at the point, of a week ago or so. So if they've released one anytime soon, I haven't seen it. No.
Okay. Yeah. So it was a really good episode, people. We're pretty much done with this episode. We'll talk about more. Hopefully, we can have a live podcast next week. Yeah. Hopefully, we can talk about it during the week. And so, yeah. But this was episode number 22. I hope everybody loved it. Thank you, Warren, Andrea, for coming on the show again.
Thank you for having me.
And Warren, good to
see
you. You're healthy. You know what I mean? And welcome back. Hopefully we bring it time.
Right.
Again, like number 16. You know what I mean?
That was insane.
Dude, that show. Dude, we have to make this happen. We got to make this happen next week.
If y'all listening out there and you guys don't tune into this one, definitely tune into the next one because we're going to be live and the boys are going to be with each other.
It's going to be crazy.
Box out, and we're going to be talking about some wrestling first, and then we're going little field trips around the house so y'all could see what you've been talking about, like number 16 in like this upcoming episode. So this is.
I'm sorry, sir, but you were totally breaking up.
Oh my word! I was on fire.
You were on fire, bro. I'm sorry. You're cutting off here. But yes, everybody watch. I hope we will. You know what? We're not gonna guarantee anything, but we are gonna talk about when we get off. When we get off here recording right now, we're gonna talk about what's going on next week. But we'll get off right now, and we'll talk about it after. So everybody, don't leave. Warren, Andreas, don't leave. We'll keep talking after this episode.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody. Well, I just want to thank everybody for another episode of episode 22. Thank you, Warren and Andreas.
Thank you
for coming on the show. Everybody, this is a gaming and wrestling experience. I am your host, Mario. Tune in hopefully next week. We can find out what's going on. And I want to take here for a quick shout out for my boy Sergio. Check out Fedgaming. Right now, we got some pretty interesting stuff coming up, everybody. With this YouTube rolling out, we're talking to some things here, so everybody be ready. Some stuff for pretty much good stuff is happening.
Yeah, it's gonna be off the chain.
So I'm not gonna say anything that I don't know for sure, but there will be links below on my YouTube channel for Fedgaming. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Sergio at Fedgaming. Go check him out on Twitter at Fedgaming and Fedgaming.com. So go check him out. He has amazing gear. I do have some right now. I will show it to you. Don't worry. He does have comfortable 100% con shirts. Amazing. But go check him out right now. Go check him out at Fedgaming on Twitter and Fedgaming.com. Go check him out. He has some awesome stuff. If you love gaming, you'll love wearing his product. But this was episode number 22. Everybody, thank you so much. And we'll see you again on next episode 23.